Welcome, ex-Governor Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu and the national leader of the All Progressive Congress is secretly plotting what to do if he's eventually not given the presidential ticket as Nigerians react. Well, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu plans to secretly obtain the ruling party APC senatorial form despite the conclusion, the closure and the submission of the form. Well, they have exposed his plan and they have talked about how he's planning to buy this form as a backup if he eventually loses out on the primaries. And this is upon the closure and submission of forms by the National Working Committee APC. They announced the closure of forms earlier and they have said that the forms are no more being sold, they've closed the forms and everything. And well, Tinubu, according to what people are hearing, according to some cryptic messages stated he wrote online, they said that he's secretly plotting to buy senatorial form so that in case he misses out on the APC primaries, that he can buy the senatorial form. And one question, is Tinubu actually ready to become a senator? Or does Tinubu want to become a senator? I think that it might be false, it might be true, nobody knows. But speaking of which, Tinubu is one person that I know guns for an higher position. Because Tinubu can be a senator if he wants to be a senator. So, and I don't think he wants this, he wants the senator form. He might be buying the senatorial form for somebody. Because we all know that Tinubu loves to put his people in positions. His family members, his generations, they're not going to suffer because at the end of the day, he puts them in different positions in Lagos State. And nobody can question him because according to people, he owns Lagos State. He's the Jagaban of Lagos State. So it might be that he might be buying the form for a family member or maybe somebody. We all know that he has pitched his sister-in-law to become one of the senators, and according to sources, he is planning on buying senatorial form for one of his sister-in-laws. Well, we don't know what is going on and why he is trying to secretly buy the senatorial form upon the conclusion and the closure and the submission of form, because the closure was announced by the National Working Committee APC. They have said that they are no longer selling forms and that these forms have closed and that they've submitted it already. And people are awaiting primaries, whatever they are going to do, if it's in direct primary or consensus. And the APC is actually waiting. We want to see who is going to emerge as the eventual winner of the primaries of APC. We all know that the ruling party is one big party and a lot of contenders are contending. We have Bola Ahmed Asiwaju Tinubu, we have Rotimi Amechi, we have Oshibanjo, we have Tunde Bakare, we have Ahmed Lawal. We see that a lot of people are going for that position. So who is eventually going to emerge as the primary winner? Who is going to win the primaries? That is what everyone is expecting to hear and to see. And an exclusive, an insider said that Tinubu does not want to take any chances. That in case his plans does not work to become the president of Nigeria, that he is planning to make sure that he takes one position for himself, and that is the senatorial seat, the senatorial position. We know that Tinubu is someone that could have easily become a senator if he wants to become. He doesn't need to try so hard. He can have it with a snap of his finger. So people are surprised and Nigerians have reacted because they are saying that why does he want to use it as a backup plan? Because this is something that he can be without even having to stress himself. But for him not to have want to become a senator, and rather he went for the presidential ticket, He knows what he wants. He knows what he is looking for. So at the end of the day, nobody knows the reason why he is going through corners and buying these forms upon the closure of the forms. And we like to see what's going to happen, the development that is going to take place. Because one thing about these Nigerian politicians that are very funny, they might think that every one of us were fools, and that is what they think. They think Nigeria is a joke, because you see some things that they post sometimes, some things that they do, and they will come and do like as if, oh, they did not do it, it was not intentional or something like that. So we want to see what Tinubu is trying to gain by buying this senatorial form. We do not know if he's actually buying it for somebody or his family members. He might be buying it for a family member. He might not be buying it for a family member. He might be buying it for himself, because he might not want to be disgraced after he loses out at the primaries. But the national leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is certain and so confident that he's going to grab that presidential ticket. He's so confident that he's going to win the primaries. He has not shown any sign of weakness or fear. We all know that there are challenges. We have a lot of candidates. Despite the amount and the number of candidates running for election, we see that Tinubu is still waxing strong, and he's still not bothered about the amount of people that have decided to take the form, because he has this kind of confidence that he will emerge as the president of Nigeria. And he has told people that he has the key to unlocking what this country needs. And we don't know if people are going to buy into it or if they're not going to buy into it. But according to him, there are a lot of showstoppers in Nigeria that do not want him to make Nigeria great. We don't know who those people might be. We don't know why they don't want him to make Nigeria great. But this sounds so funny, because politicians will always be politicians. So, him buying a senatorial form, we don't know. It might not necessarily be that he might be buying it for himself. He might as well be buying it for his family, an acquaintance, or he might be buying it for one of his godsons. We know that Tinubu is a godfather and he controls a lot of things. He might be buying it for somebody, because Tinubu is this person, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So at the end of the day, we do not know why he is even purchasing the senatorial form in the first place. People are not aware if he actually wants to use it as a backup plan, or if he wants to buy it for somebody. It might be his family member, who knows. Well, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for listening and joining us in this channel.